Hello guys! Today's video, man, is for Lon Firebats Gargantuan edition, man. In patch 2.4, this was the best solo meta build. It might still be the solo meta build, man. It's unbelievably tanky. It's one of the, if not the most tankiest build you can play as a solo witch doctor. It's unbelievably strong. There's a few new changes. You know, you swampland pants now instead of pox folds, so you can it now rolls any element the witch doctor can use. So you obviously want cold, which is fantastic. It does have this sacrifice thing as well, but for this particular build you can't utilise the sacrifice because there's just not enough skills on the bar, unfortunately. But that's the main change, though. That is the main change, and of course the enforcer gem as well. But we'll go through that in just a moment. Okay guys, so first thing you want, man, is piranhas, piranha. This will group all the mobs up. You want to put your gargantuans in the middle of those mobs and watch for fucking hell break loose. The gargs will just cleave everything into the floor while you're sitting there channeling the bats and keeping yourself alive. Lovely. Firebats, Cloudabats, but it's just a big fire swirl basically. It will keep you alive fucking forever because of these amazing braces here that just keep you alive. It's really, really nice. You should really use Plague Bats because for Rift Guardian fight, it makes Stricken tick quicker. Okay, it makes Stricken tick, you kill the RG quicker. But I really do love Cloudabats, Firebats, Cloudabats, man, because I'm old school, man. You know, I'm from vanilla days, man. You should use this, but for this video, man, we're going to use Cloudabats again, because, you know, I'm sold. Right, anyway, Gargantuan Homuncle, guys, this will give us 3 Gargantuans, because we're using the short man's finger, and they will just cleave non-stop, cleave, and they'll give us loads of area damage procs as well, so you'll just pull a fuck ton of trash, lots of trash, sorry, and just dump the Gargantuans in the middle and watch everything just get obliterated. It just gives you tons of progress and XP. It's amazing, it's so good. We are using Soul Highways and Language for the armor buff. You get 10% armor per stack harvested. We can stack 10 because of the Sacred Harvester. It also gives us an enormous damage buff as well, so an extra 100% armor from that. Bam! We can do 10 mobs. And then in the cube, man, we have got Lambuka's Bracelet as well, so it gives you even more damage reduction. We'll go through the cube stuff in just a bit. Excellent. Spirit Walk Severance, man. This is the really fast Spirit Walk, man. So you just go, you can just zip around super quick. We're using GR and the passives as well, so yeah, you can just get around very quickly. Big Bear Voodoo Rain Dance is the one that gives you all the mana, and basically, while we're dropping this, it lets us perma-channel Firebats. While Firebats is top, our Quilla is permanently on, so it never drops. It never drops, man. It's always on. And that Quilla will give us 50% damage reduction. That's the reason behind that. Passives, you want to use Swampland Attunement. The more mobs around you, the stronger you become. Obviously, my toughest go up to 1.5 billion sometimes. It's absolutely mental. So the more around you, the stronger you become. Awesome. Grave Injustice for all the cooldown reduction as well. This is absolutely key to the build. Because when you kill like a big trash pack, preferably with an elite in the middle of it, you can cast your Gargantuans to the top of that trash pack, start channeling, all the mobs die, you get with the GI cooldown resets, and they can move to the next fight, and so on and so forth. Then unless you spam your Spirit Walk, your Soul Harvest, of course your Nado as well, so you can drag more mobs into the death zone. Awesome. Our damage amplifier is Course Confidence Ritual. Anything within 20 yards takes a 25% additional damage. This damage is a multi-buff as well. It's a multiplication buff as well, so you get times up with other stuff into your gear. Very, very cool. And of course, last but not least, guys, is Spirit Vessel for the self-res. And your 5th passive must be Midnight Feast, of course, to make the Gargantuans hit 50% harder. Fantastic. Right, guys, so let's go through gear then. All the gear stats from now on will be in a link in the description of this video from DiabloFans.com. So every piece of gear will be in a guide now. You guys can just hover over the cursor and go, oh, this item needs this stats, and etc., man. So I'll do that from now on. Check the description of the video, guys, for the stats of the gear. But we'll show a bit of it now. Right, so like I said earlier, we use the Sacred Half, so that is the main weapon we must use for the extra stacks and all that sort of stuff. We're using illusionary boots for complete freedom of movement. If mobs say cast Waller, for instance, you can just walk straight through it, and you can walk through any mob, then nothing can stop you in your path. For Mojo, you must use a Henry's Percussion. The reason is when you're pushing forward, especially in high rifts, really high rifts, as you're pushing through all this trash, I can hit you extremely hard. On the first hit, it will reduce their damage up to 80% and charm them for 3 seconds all the time. Only for one time though. But when you're pushing forward into a really high rate, looking for that density around mobs, this is how you push forward. It's brilliant. Okay, so one new change. Normally for the pants here, you use the Pox Folds, which just does a bit of fart gas basically. It just does a small AoE. It doesn't do that much damage. The new Swampland Waders now roll any element. They're normally poison. So now you can have an extra 20% cold damage into your build. So now you can have 20% cold here, and ideally on the amulet as well, instead of intelligence to cold percent, it's more damage. So yeah, you can have a 60% cooldown. I was like, shit, it's going to hit like a truck. And my god, it does. Unfortunately, the pair I've got here are not ancient. They do need to be ancient and calendar spared up. But for this video, man, it'll be fine. It'll show it fine. But it also has this sacrifice damage thing on it as well when the things are affected by Locust Swarm and Grass of the Dead. But unfortunately, you can't fit it into this build. There's just not enough space, sadly. Anyway, like I said earlier, man, this is a Legacy of Nightmares build. So you want all your gear to be ancient. Every ancient item will give you a 100% damage buff and 4% damage reduction per item. Lovely. And this is what makes the build. It makes you hit extremely hard. It's like 1,300% buff with giant damage reduction. I think it's 56%, I think it is, or something like that. It's nuts. Anyway, gems. The first gem we're going to use, guys, is the Enforcer. Enforcer in patch 2.41 has now been changed. It now gives you 90% damage reduction now, which is absolutely massive. Basically, what this means is none of your pets die no more. None of your pets die. You just go into a rift and just concentrate on not skipping like on patch 2.4. It's like, oh shit, can't do this rift. These mobs will kill my gargantuans. Bow, wasting keys. You don't have to do that no more. Now you can just go in the rift and fucking do it. You know what I mean? It's great. Also, guys, the damage bonus now from Enforcer is now a multiplication buff. It multiplies now as well. So basically, what that means is a shit ton of damage. Okay. Normally here you would have that bloody Taguk. Taguk got nerfed. And Enforcer is way better now, so don't worry about goddamn Taguk, man. Use the Enforcer. It's great. It's absolutely great. For belt, of course, we're using Belt of Transcendence. Whenever we use a mana spender, basically Firebats or Nado, you get an extra fetish. And that fetish will use this SMK in the cube. We'll go through cube gear in a minute. And lets us perma spam Big Bad Voodoo Rain Darts all day long, man. It's great. Second gem, guys, is Bane of the Stricken. This is primarily here for the Rift Guarding kill. Without it, you just won't have enough time to do the Rift Guarding most of the time. So the only other thing you opt for here is Bane of the Powerful, which now has an extra 50% damage reduction from elites, which is quite nice. But Stricken is where it's at then. So yeah, basically, Stricken, man, is procced from Tornado and Firebats. Like I said earlier, Plague Bats does proc Stricken quicker, makes it stack up quicker, man. But I'm old school. I really did like my Cloud Bats, but you should use Plague Bats, really, guys. Lovely. Right, so Quartz Gloves, guys, is going to be Task and Theos for the pet attack speed buff. Shoulders, of course, is Mentor Channeling. This gives you up to a 25% damage reduction and damage buff while you're channeling Firebats as well, man, which is nice. It gives you more damage, and that damage bonus also works towards your pet, which is fucking awesome. Master Gerald for the giant pet damage buff up to 100%. The Aquila Carace gives us 50% damage reduction while we're above 90% prime resource. That's why we've got Rain Dance here. So when we're channeling this buff is always up. And you sit there and you're just God mode. That's fucking great. Hellfire Amulet, guys, of course, with Bane of the Trapped. We're going to be pretty much be on top of the mobs all the time. You know what I mean? On top of the mobs all the time. So, you know, things are going to get wrecked. But it does also proc from your Soul Harvest because it's a cold rune. And any mobs that get jumped into the Nado will also be procced by that as well. Last one, these guys, of course, is Cause of the First Spider. As we're channeling Firebats, this will heal us up to 80,000 hit points per hit, and also gives you 30% damage reduction as well. So you see when we pop this, look, it gives us some big old damage reduction. It's very nice. Right, cubed items, man. So let's have a quick look. Of course, the Star Metal Kukri, as we're channeling Firebats, it will generate fetishes from this belt here. And as those fetishes hit targets, it will reset the cooldown of Big Bad Voodoo really quickly, so you can just spam it all day long, man. It's great. Well, you, of course, using Lambuka's Ornament Bracer. For every Soul Harvest stack you have, which you can have up to 10 on this one, gives you 60% damage reduction. 60% damage reduction. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And of course, last one of this, guys, is the Shortman's Finger, which gives us these beautiful 3 Gargantuans. This ring buffs all the Gargantuan damage by 3 times. It's amazing. Right, so let's show this in action now. I'll just do a quick 80. I've personally done a GR86 now with this build on the live service, man. And I've managed rank 40, well, at the time 40. I think I'm a bit knocked down a little bit now, the bastards. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Right, here we go. Let's start channeling now. Got a nice little elite pack already. Got stacks up. They got Harvest them in. Quite a nasty pack actually, because they've got beams and stuff as well. On the live servers, man, arcane beams will kill your Gargs pretty fucking quick. Pretty goddamn quick. As you see here, look, nothing is dying no more. Nothing is dying now. It's much more comfortable to play. And you don't have to worry about pulsing Taguk all the goddamn time now either. My hand has been killing me playing the last season with Taguk on this particular build, because this is the meta solo build on the live servers at the moment. But you can see it just shrekking, man. Another nasty pack, Orbitor, Knockback, Plague Fast. You can see our toughness is almost up to 1 billion already. More mobs around you, the stronger you get. That's the way it works, guys. It's extremely good, though. Need to get my Gargs on this, the yellow pack. I'm not on them just yet. Oh, whoa! That punt, man. That punt. When you're doing a GR, especially, man, you're hunting for that perfect rift, you want to have mobs with small hitboxes. When I say small hitboxes, the small mobs, not these big fat ones. The reason is when the Gargs cleave into the mobs, the smaller they are, the more area damage procs can go off around them. So that's when you see like small elite packs and all that sort of stuff and trash, they just explode really quickly and you've got a big dense pack of them. I'll just recast the Gargs on top of this guy because he's been a dodgy little bastard. There we go. What I should be doing here is pulling this elite pack to trash. I just want to show you guys the damage the Gargs can do with not just area damage on top. There you go, and that down. Lovely. Let's push forward. Remember, we're using the Henry's precaution, so anything that hits us gets charmed and gives us less damage, which is kind of cool. There we go. Just cook these little bastards up. Need more mobs, game. Need more mobs. Let's check over here. But normally in this build now, you normally be using Taker going like this, keeping your Taker stacks up. No more, guys. Just stick Enforcer in instead. It's much, much more comfortable. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get an ancient Swordplay and Waders man for the video, so we're actually running 1200% damage buff right now, but it's still be more than enough. But the addition of that extra 20% cold for this build is just fucking amazing, guys. It's so good. So good. Another elite pack here again. Absolutely destroyed! Oh my god, again, absolutely wrecked. Firebats in this build, he's not here for damage. It does do some okay damage, but it's here to keep you alive, man. They're said to keep you alive and proc your challenge shoulders. When that challenge shoulders gives you the extra 25% damage buff, but it does actually affect your pets, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool, actually. Nice. Right, there you go, nice pack here. So box up on them, drop the Gargs on their head, keep Nodo all the mobs in. Watch out for really bad effects, especially arcane beams, because you're not indestructible in this build. It is actually, if not the most tankiest build you can play on a solo dock. It's actually pretty super hardcore as well, man. There we go. Just keep sucking those mobs in. Unfortunately, these guys have got shielding, which is kind of annoying. But they're still dying nice and quick. Pull them in. Oh, that poor power, man. That thing's OP. Fortunately, these mobs are kiting elite packs. I hate these ones. You really want melee packs, man. Melee packs for the win. Right, it's just this guy here now. So what I do with that, we just pulled my pets down off the screen a little bit, so they're not off cooldown yet. So it's a little trick. Just zip down and pull your pets towards the mob slightly off the screen. Just a little trick to get it on the go there. There we go. Lovely. Let's pop over here now. Not the best ref. It's not that great density. It's a bit shit actually, but just to show you how the build works, guys. Alright, let's simplify something a bit better. Another elite pack there. Gargantuans are up. Fire chains. That's kind of nasty. There we go. And watch them die, man. Look how fast they're dying. Jesus Christ. That's when you get the proper area damage procs working from your gear with your pets. Look, they're hitting all the small mobs, and then area damage is hitting the elite pack, and, you know, just dying super quick. I think they're dead. They're already dead. Holy shit, that was insane. That was insane. Oh my god. Remember, guys, always keep your man at the top, because you want that Quilla on all the time. Quilla has got to be on all the time. Otherwise you just take too much damage. You can see that damage, look, the toughness bouncing up and down. More mobs around you with Swamp Human, the more defense you get. It's nice. It's really, really nice, actually. Pool of power there from the follower using the Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring, guys, now works on your kills as well, on your follower. So always wear an Oculus Ring now when you're solo, because that thing can give you like an extra what is it, 85% damage buff when you walk on that thing with the full power on the floor, which is just huge. I mean, it's just mental. Just got a power pile on now. Oh my god, the damage! The damage! Jesus, they're dead. Well, that's really brutal, man, with power pile. Should have kept that for Guardian, but it's popped early, so we'll just use it for now. My god, that was just fucking sick. That was so sick. Lovely. Oh, I just missed out on this guy as well. There we go, so cast the Gargs. Always try to cast the Gargs on top of the leads in trash. Get those area damage procs going. Unfortunately, this pack just teleported away. Ugh. It's in a bad spot. Let's drag these guys. Sometimes, guys, you want to drag elites to other trash. Yeah, like we're doing now. Yeah, you drag them to more trash, box them up with the Nado, and then start wrecking them with the area damage. It's not a great pack actually, it's a very tight corridor. Let's see if we can find something a bit better. Oh, there we go, lovely. So cast the Gargs, drop Slab Darts, well, Rain Darts I should say, sorry, Big Man Voodoo, and just channel. When you've got lots of mobs coming in, let's just drop the Nado again, and just pull the mobs into your Gargs, pull the mobs into your Gargs, you can just see the progression. Oh, there's an elite pack here, lol. Lovely. Well, let's pop up here. Let's end the level, man, but I might want to... I don't know, actually, it's a kite pack. It's probably not worth my time doing that kite pack. Just chase them around the map, they teleport over the bloody goddamn place. Alright, let's get some more trash going. Alright, we've got a pack here. It's a semi-kite pack, but no trash, but we'll quickly kill them off. Wow, look how fast they're dropping! Jesus! My god! Oh my god, this build, man. I had to find myself an ancient pair of Swampland Waders for this one, I think. Oh, that is absolute filth. For them to drop that quick like that was just brutal. Absolutely brutal. The new Enforcer, man, is just great. He finally fixes our pets up all this time. There we go, boom. No threat really, was it? Shield pile on there? Fucking might as well pop it just for lols. Go, 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 go. It's a nice bit of trash here. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Pull the power there, get the extra damage going. Now do them in. I'm seeing regular 75 bill crits there. Just as yellow ones, man. Fuck. Fucking love this game, man. I can't believe now I've been doing this for 3 years, guys, now on YouTube and Twitch TV now. My god, what a great ride. Right, let's zoom up here. Only stop for big trash bags, obviously, man. Yeah, stopping a few mobs like it's just not worth your time. Yeah, you want it when the screen is completely filled up with these bastards, you know what I mean? Oh, loads and loads and loads. We've got a bit here, so let's kill these off quickly. You can see GI proc in there, the passive, to get our cooldown reductions for the mobs, so we're waiting to try and get Gargs up off cooldown again before we move, really, but sometimes you just have the move and there's not enough mobs like that, it's not enough. Oh, there you go, we've got a nice little pack here. Yeah, that's right. Right, the Gargs are in the right position for a change, which is good, so let's quickly burn these guys. Illusionist Fire Chain Reflects. With reflect damage on this build, guys, you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it at all. Oh. Power thing on the floor. Wow, that damage buff with this is just insane. Future Moth boys. This is what the damage is like with just the Gargs, man. Boom, dead. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look. There's a little bit there. We'll quick kill those off. Look at that, boom, 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 boom. Area damage, man, with pets is so good now. Just patched a little while ago. It's nice. Guys, these mobs here, unburied, man. We made these guys in patch 2.40. These things you have to skip because they'll just kill your Gargs. Now, look, no damage, man. No pets were harmed in the making of this video, guys. Oh, this is a perfect example, man. Perfect example of these mobs, man. Look how fast they're dying. Avenger, Frozen. These are like really nasty mobs. If you had these on the old patch, it would have been a skip. It would have been like, nope, just spirit walk past, run away. Now it's like, I think I killed these fuckers. You know what I mean? Wow. If we had small mobs around these guys, they would have died so quick. Like, so quickly. There we go, they're almost out. There we go. Now, because there's some small trash around this, watch how fast he dies. Wow! Oh man, that is just disgusting. Filthy boys, filthy. Filthy! Right, stop it. This should be enough to pop the Guardian, I think, now. Hopefully. Will it be enough with that guy there? No. What about you lads? You guys want to help us pop the Guardian? There we go. And we've got quite a nasty one, actually. That's quite a nasty one. Good old cold snap, man. Quite a dick. Now this is when plague bats come in better, because from here to here you can actually hit blade bats on this guy. I don't have plague bats. I'm using clouder bats, so you know I'm stubborn. But guys, you should use plague bats. You should use plague bats. I just like going against the mouse slightly because you know I like playing it on hard mode. There we go. So yeah, you want to just drop Nado and just channel the bats on him as much as you can. Dodge all his bad shit if you can. Keep your soul stacks up if you can as well. And we'll just see some really nice hits now. There we go. Ooh. Cool, that was nasty, man. But again, this boss on the old patch, it was just stupid. Just absolutely stupid. It's quite a nasty boss to have, actually. It's kind of cool that it's popped for the video, actually. It's nice. There we go, let's finish him off now. My follower's got Jangdo Dagger, so she's going to freeze the freezer guy. There we go, man, there we go. Boom. Not the best riff, wasn't very dense or anything, but it just goes to show, man, this build is solid as fuck. It's really strong. It's one of the more harder builds, though, to gear out, because all the gear's got to be ancient. You know what I mean? It's got to all be ancient gear, so it does take, you know, quite a while to put together, man. But it's nice, it's very, very nice. And there you go, guys, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, guys, please like and subscribe. Feel free to follow on the social media links within the description of the video. Once again, remember, if you want the build guide for this, for all the stats of all this gear, refer to the Diablo Fans Guide link, man, in the description of the vid. And there you go, guys. Thanks very much. Feel free, guys, also to follow on Twitch TV/BigDaddyDenson. It seems I live stream Diablo 3 pretty much every day, man, from 3 PM GMT till whenever, man. Okay, so there you go, guys. Thanks very much, man. Enjoy Lon Firebats, man, for patch 2.41. Lovely! Alright.